Hi, good morning to all. Today I'm gonna be making a pangat, something that we Filipinos are missing here in Canada. I did not realize that this house that we have been able to be blessed. I mean, when we were blessed in this house, I noticed that. Oh, by the way, it's a good morning today, and the time is past 11. It's 11. I think 11:40 in the morning. I noticed around this house here where there is a big tree, you know, if you can see there's a big tree. See, under this tree is under this tree are lots of plants, wild plants like wild strawberries and wild violets. Wild violets are prominent in Ontario. I have no idea in other parts of Canada if these are prominent, and I am amazed by the power and glories of our great God, because these are ones of edible plants that I am missing since we moved in Canada from the Philippines. And as I go along with the live stream, and as you watch along with me, you will see what we have around our backyard and in our front yard. Okay, I had a chance to. It's a little bit hot now, but I think by 2 o'clock it's gonna be more hot today. Mas and magandang umaga sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa around the globe. Meron akong na-notice dito sa bahay namin, dito sa likod. Sa lilim ng malaking puno ng maple. I think itong maple na ito is 72 years old. Pakita ko sa inyo. This maple tree. See that one? A big tree is 72 years old. Yan. At sa lilim niya, marami kang makikitang mga tanim na mga wild. Hi Manny, kumusta? Salamat sa iyong pagdating. Bigyan kita ng ano. Yan. Binigyan na kita ng moderator, Manny ha. Salamat sa pagdating mo. Meron kang makikitang, kagigising ko lang. Mahirap kasi pagka kailangan mong mag-coordinate sa mga kapatid ko doon sa Pilipinas. Minsan naabutin ako ng alas 12 ng gabi para lang makasalamuha ko sila. Ngayon, ang kinikwento ko kahapon at saka kanina, na itong bahay nung kami mag-move in dito ng last January, syempre there was a snow. After the snow, there's a spring. And now, it's May. Ang daming mga grass. I told my husband, don't cut the weeds. I mean the grasses here because I want to see what are the other grown-ups of grasses, yung mga wild grasses that are just propping up na talagang tumutubo lang siya. Gusto ko siyang makita. Ito ang dami niyang parang gabi, ang dami. There's so much na parang gabi. Kaya harvestin natin ngayon. At saka marami din silang there are a lot of wild berries, wild strawberries. Ang mahal kaya ng strawberries. Umaabot siya ng $9 ang isang ganyan. Pakita ko sa inyo mamaya ha. Ngayon, mag-harvest tayo. Yun oh. This is the one. There are a lot of this in Ontario. Parang dahon ng kamuti siya, oh. Looks like dahon ng kamuti, oh. But this is not sweet potato. This is wild. This is wild violets. Yan, oh. Di ba ang saya? Wild violets ito. Ang mga bulaklak nito nung last week may mga bulaklak pa ito, violet talaga. Kung titingnan nyo dyan sa Google search, makikita nyo to, wild violets. Ito oh, I'm gonna be cooking this into a pangat. Oh, into laing. You know, I will add ginger, garlic, chili, pepper or jalapeno. Tapos, careful ka lang, merong poop ng ano, nakita mo yung white na yan? Poop ng albatros na lumilipad-lipad. Yan o. I-ignore. Itapon mo yan. Huwag mong gamitin. Do not use this one. Oh, by the way, thank you and good morning to those who are BG out there. And say, you will notice in Upland. You will notice in Upland. Na meron siyang kinainan. Ayan o, meron siyang, there's a hole there. Kinainan ng ano. It means, pag kinakain niya ng mga insekto, tsaka animal, that's edible. Pero careful din kasi there are those that animals would eat something like, especially itong snake. They will find a grass that will cure whatever illness that they have. Well, anyway, a little bit of everything is not poisonous. Pero ito, you will find this kind of leaves. At saka yung flower niya, violets. I haven't seen any more flower here today. Maybe I will go around. Maybe there are still those that are bearing flowers. Pakita ko sa inyo mamaya. Ito, kinainan siya ng ano. Tatanggalan ko yan. Ang ano. Yan. Yan ha. Yan, lagay ko dito sa basket ko. Manguha pa uli ako. Dali lang ha. ito, this one, super dami, oh. Parang kamuti. Para siyang sweet pot. Looks like the leaves of sweet potato, you know. And to some of you who are busy there, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ito siya, oh. For some of you guys who are vegetable eaters and vegetable lovers, this is very edible. You know how I found it out? My nephew in the Philippines, he is working with the Chushi Foundation and he is the culinary manager. I saw one of his dishes shown on Facebook has a flower violet. So I asked him, what is that violet for? Is that a display or a decoration? Or he said it's edible, auntie. So I was so happy and glad because I saw there's a lot of this kind here in my backyard. So voila. But then I shared to him that I tried to cook this into a pangat or laing, and it's really really good. It's kind of I did not miss any more the pangat from the Philippines because it's hard to find agave here. I think agave will grow here. I think taro will grow here. I will try propagating taro. Right now, I have propagated sweet potato inside my house. Well, I am just harvesting yet the leaves, but since during winter there are no vegetables that I can find here anymore in my backyard. But I take the chance and opportunity that they are there are lots of them growing in my backyard. These are wild violets. Okay. And by the way, I was able to get a flower hiding underneath. See, these are the wild violets. It's already dried up. It's already dried up. Okay. At saka meron na siyang bunga, oh. It has already it looks like a strawberry, small strawberry. Yan, oh. Hi, Manipulin. Manipulin, andyan ka ba? Salamat sa tamsak, ha. Mag-type ka naman, oh, kung andyan ka. Manipulig. Special mention to Pitsam, Joy Duldulao, at saka si Manny Pulig. Thank you for the thumbs up. Isa, dalawa, tatlo. Tatlo nga ang thumbs up. See, I harvested more. Ang ano nga lang, dahil yung kanyang stem, the stems are very thin, but they're also edible. See, pwede mo rin siyang gamitin sa pagluto mo. Tagtarin mo ng pino. Just chop it very thinly. You know? So, if you look at this one, it looks like a maliit na gabi. Oh, di ba? Yung mga leaves niya, almost similar, di ba? Almost similar to the gabi. See? It looks like sweet potato leaves. Meron siyang mga kinainan ng ano. These are violets here in Ontario. So, meron na akong panggabi, pangat. Yeah. I also planted some of them on the pots. So, when winter comes, meron pa rin akong ma-harvest dito sa loob ng bahay. Kasi, you know, these are, it is some lights, to edible din. Tapos you can turn, pag ganitong dry na, this can be made into a tea, a pleasant tea. Dami na oh, kung na-harvest. Isang platong pangat na to. Laing. Dagdagan ko pa. Salamat sa BGBG dyan. Thank you to the one who is BGBG. I appreciate it. I am harvesting the violet leaves here in Ontario. There's plenty of this here in my backyard. I'm so grateful and thankful to God for giving me this one because I am missing pangat. Thank you. Sandali lang. Ayan, oh, ang dami. I am showing to the globe that there are edible vegetables that we can find here in our backyard that many people do not know it is edible. See, it looks like a sweet potato leaves. If you look closely, it looks like a sweet potato leaves. But this is not sweet potato. These are violets. Came early May, like the second week of May, third week of May. Now this is the fourth week of May, and there's no rain, and the flowers are gone. You know, in spring flowers, the violets are edible. Violet flowers are edible. You can use them as excuse me, as tapping to your tea. And these are, I think this is the fruit of the violets. Of course, when you have a flower, there is a fruit. I don't know if this can be eaten, but I'm pretty sure because I have eaten the violets. See, the taste is sweet and a little bit slimy. That's why taro leaves are a little bit slimy. Kaya ito, mayroong may mga seeds ang flowers niya. Kaya pala, there are seeds. The flowers, meron siyang bud, tapos may mga seeds siya. Yan. Ito gagawin kong laing at saka pangat. Kasi slimy siya ng konti. Very, very slight lang. Para ba yung talagang gabi, yung taro. The same with taro. So, I think I have more than enough today. I think I have more than enough today. So, I think it's all right to cook this now. Okay. Puno na yung basket ko. Puno na. So, I'll show you around na. Sandali lang. Mas marami, mas gusto niya pala doon sa may araw. Ayan ang dami If you look closely, ang dami Dami niyang violets diyan Ang dami. Sandali lang. Yan lang muna ha, may gagawin lang ako. Hi, I'm back. Nakikita niyo to, mga leaves yan ng maple na nahuhulog during falls. So we gathered them here. And then later on, gagawin namin siyang gagawin namin siyang pang parang chip of woods combined with the soil for regulating the moisture of liquid sa sa plant. Mag-picnic kami dito. May dala pa yung tatay. Dili kita. Ha? Kahit maupay ito bang? Naigbaw? Kaya adet di din nagtatrabaho ko ano. I'm gathering leaves. Ay, ito meron palang violets, oh. Ha? Muna. Diri yan na, gusto niya at mahudlom, ano. Pero dito kay open man adto. So if you can see, these are the flowers of the violet. I'm gonna pick one. See? Ano, lagay natin dito sa baba para makita nyo yung flowers ng violets. Ayan, oh, violets. Yan. Pero hindi yan pala, iba yan, iba. Ang daming violets dito, oh. Hindi yan yung yan na violet. Bakit yan? Wala na yung mga flowers ng violet, tatay. So, ano na siya, parang magiging seeds na yata yun, eh. Meron siyang seeds. Yung aking partner, tsaka yung aming apo. Ha? Ay, ka mamalingkod. Wala, maglabaktas na. Hindi tatay. Di nga ni mga kuan, oh. Ini yung mga yellow nga na ako. May itong yellow nga nakagtuloy. Mga chamomile, ito tatay nga na-grow. Chamomile flowers. Eh, kung hindi natin ang butang, masisiratan nila. Hindi na lang. So ganda lang ito. Eh, kung mag-ano kita, magbutang kita ito, maaano itong violets. Ito dito ang damo na nag-uspugat ko. Sura ka mo. Ha? Sura mo ba? Sura ka mo. Sura kayo mo ba? Bago ano? Dito. Sapatos. Ayun. I will continue harvesting violets. Kasi dito talagang violets are sprawling all around. And in that area earlier, open siya sa sunlight, mas lalo siyang lumalaki, open sa sunlight. Meron pala siyang seeds. The seeds that I'm pertaining to are the seeds coming from the violet flowers. If you Google and search, you will see the violets has flowers. Flowers are also edible, just like the leaves. Sabihin ko uli, Yung isang pamangkin ko nasa Pilipinas, my nephew is in the Philippines. Sinabi niya sa akin, nakita ko pala yung Facebook niya, meron siyang mga violets na flowers nilalagay sa tabi ng isang dish. Sabi niya, ito daw ang ginagawa ng Chusi Foundation. It's a, excuse me, it's a Chinese foundation that is in Tacloban, Leyte, Philippines. My nephew Adrian is working there as culinary manager, or we call it food tech, ganon, food tech siya. But I stand corrected. Isang alam ko, he is the head of the baking, cooking, and there he also go to China once in a while, or I mean Taiwan. It's a Taiwanese foundation pala, it's not Chinese. Na for some seminars, for updates, you know. And I saw that he was using the violets for the side dish. So when some people have already proven that violets can be eaten, so I tried picking some around here. I saw, because I've been seeing a lot of them, and my husband just you know, do them over. And then after the chat on the Facebook, and I so much thankful to God, and thank you, Adrian, thank you, Tutsi, for spearheading. I mean, informing the world. I know that it went through experimentation, like you guys tasted it before, or maybe history tell in Taiwan that it can be eaten. But here in Canada, I don't know in some places, but here in Ontario, I don't know also. But I tried to test it myself. I tested in some of my videos. You would see that I tasted the violets, and the taste is sweet and a little bit sour and a little bit slimy. And I think I see that the component of the I haven't seen any laboratory test, but looking back through other foods and edible plants and herbs, I can say there's a medicinal value to it. So whatever the medicinal value to it is just, some of us at our age are have some sufferings in our body. So and some of us do not want to take traditional medicines, but we want to take traditional herbs, just like China and other places like Taiwan. You know, there are an India too. They are and Middle East. They are particular to herbs, and they take some liberty and freedom to just try to taste them, cook them, just like what I did. I tried tasting the violets, and it really tastes good. And then I observed for few minutes, like 30 minutes, the effect. There's nothing. The only thing that I know is I am over 60, but thank God I feel young. You know, I feel I can still, climb a mountain. So I think if you find some of this in your backyard, try eating them. They're really good. They taste good, and oh, my grandson, our first grandson, wants to mingle around where Lala is doing this live stream. Oh, by the way, this is my first live stream with Hamutans in my planting channel. Oh, there's a lot of grown violets here. I'm even thinking of growing them well here. You know, like landscape this. Oh, and also there are lots of strawberries in here too. I'll show to you later. Yeah, there are lots of strawberries, wild strawberries. What we did was to get uproot some of them and transfer them, propagated them in one of these. I'll show you. Here, see, we took some of those wild strawberries here. You know, because there's a big there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have 10 trees here around the house. Maple, and there are birds. Maybe those birds eating the the strawberries. Their poops become like this, and these are strawberries. You know how much this cost? If it is 8 inches tall, it's $9 with 4 branches. So if you come to think of it, it's $2 each of this. Hmm? And we are growing this. I'm gonna show to you later. We're growing this, and some of them have fruits already. We did not realize that there are strawberries growing in this spot here too. Just until this month, and then my husband has been uprooting, propagating from here. I'm transferring them to pots. Okay, give me a sec. And to continue, I'm still gonna be harvesting violets. Give me a second. Oh, iba na na violets at natubo. But I think I had enough. I have enough violets already. I have enough violets already, so I think I'm going to show you how I cook it. The next live stream I'm going to do is I'll show to you that there's another variety of violet, and I'm gonna be propagating it. Thank you to the one who's BG there. I appreciate it. So, tapos na ako manguha ng violets. I'm gonna show you how I cook it. In a second. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go to the kitchen. I'll show to you how I cook the violets. Pasok na sa bahay. Dala-dala na ang buslo ng violets Dito tayo. Dito na tayo. Dito tayo magluluto. Dami pa palang ginger dito na hindi nagamit, oh. Sayang, natanim sana. Namatay na lang. Hindi kasi ako nakakarating dito. Minsan-minsan. Parati ang nandito yung anak ko. Nagluluto siya, nagbabarbecue. So, habang huhugasan ko muna to. After that, maghihiwa na tayo ng luya at saka jalapeno at saka garlic. Dali lang. Hugasan ko muna to. Kasi nakarami rin ako. Oh. Para kang I'm so grateful to God talaga. Thank you so much, oh God. Thank you, Jesus. Na meron itong mga ganitong gulay dito. Because I am really missing gulay where I am now. Because I live in a winterland. Now it's summer. This one is growing out, propping up from my backyard. So, ito na! I'm gonna cook this. Wash muna. Wash ko muna to. Ang dali lang. I'm gonna wash this. Hugasan ko muna. Manay, binigyan na pala kita ng jacket. Andyan ka ba? Thank you. To those who are busy, sinong nag-background dyan? Thank you so much. Huwag mo kalimutan mag-thumbs up. At saka mag-drop ka ng link mo para mabalikan kita. Yun. Itatype natin. You can drop your house. You can drop your house para so can come back to interact with you. Thank you. And your thumbs up. Po. Yan, hugasan na natin. Tapos, saka natin lutuin. Ha? Magluto tayo. Dito ba ako magluto o doon? Dito ba magluto o doon sa loob? Sa loob na lang siguro kasi nandoon yung mga gamit eh. Sandali lang. Sara natin, sara.